Hi there, Leo. How you doing? Welcome back to Magic Rootwork of Love and Prosperity. It's Aunt Rosalind, and I'm here on September 13th to do your love triangle reading. I hope you can hear me and see me just fine, Leo. And we're in new moon in Scorpio, so it's a lot of things coming to the light now. A lot of things that are even being forgiven, you know? That's really what I'm getting from guidance and from the energy involved, okay? So I want you to know, Leo, that I don't cast any judgment at all with my readings with clients, you know? It's just really the situation we're in at that time. It doesn't mean it's not going to ever change. It doesn't mean it's insurmountable, okay? Kind of get into your love triangle reading. Leo, I'm already hearing that this is a lot to do with healing. It's a lot to do with healing your inner self. So you may feel like, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because you two are possible soulmates. You see that? This is all about soulmates and a very deep connection where you're both energetically corded, okay? So even though, Leo, you might feel like, you know, this person has stabbed you, literally stabbed you in the back. You know, it does not mean that there is no possible way that the two of you will ever be able to be in this kind of union again. Okay? Because when I'm looking on the bottom of the deck, Leo, there's so much to do with a soulmate connection, gaining wisdom, going into solitude to gain wisdom, Leo, not just going into solitude and not being so social just for no reason. It's to awaken your third eye. So these cards are, you know, they're pretty promising if you did ever decide to reconcile with this person and try to get back to being at that level of, you know, being forgiving, kind, and loving to one another again, Leo. So I'm really being prompted by Spirit to say that, you know. So hopefully this isn't something that you'll look at, Leo, as because your significant other, I don't know if it's male or female, I don't know if you're cross-watching, but you don't want to have it in your crosshairs forever that this person did this to you and your whole life is ruined, you know. I've been doing these love triangle readings this week with, you know, people who are contacting me, and really it has so much to do with understanding who you are and what you need while this is happening, Leo, and what you may need afterwards. If your partner decides that they want to, you know, invest in this other woman, the other man. Okay. So also I wanted you to know, Leo, that as I'm speaking during the reading, it could be male energy, you know, feminine or masculine energy in both partners. So it's not strictly a male with male energy or masculine energy and a woman with divine feminine energy. It can be interchangeable. Okay, that's what I wanted you to understand. So let's go ahead and look into this deeper. This seems to be very much the energy of the relationship. Okay, right now you're having all of this discontentment, this boredom going on because of this situation, Leo. So it's kind of like you're feeling out of sorts. It's not really your character, because Leos are, you know, if you're a Leo, sun, moon, or rising, you're really loving your life usually, and you like to be out there and be spontaneous and seen. And what's crossing the relationship here is this crown chakra. So it's almost as if this is a time period in your relationship, even though your partner may be cheating, you know, it seems that it's a time period in your relationship to learn, to go deep into the soul, because this relationship seems to involve the soul and courting to one another. So here we have the base chakra. The base chakra is all about feeling secure in your relationship. So yes, I'm hearing from Spirit that this is really like a divine kind of relationship. And what's happening now, even though your spouse, your partner, your relationship, even though they may be straying, that is really about bringing these things to the surface, okay? This is all about feeling comfortable, secure, grounded, rooted in your relationship, feeling like the universe, you know, the earth is upholding you and your partner in this relationship. So we have that here in the foundation. So definitely, I feel like this is triggering a lot of sadness for you, Leo. You're really thinking about memories. See, this is your immediate past. You're thinking about the memories of love and how this used to be. how this used to feel when you were with your partner, how this used to look, you know. And it's like you can't live totally in your thoughts because it'll lead to more of this boredom, discontentment, not really being your true self. So, Leo, during this time, you really want to pay attention to what you need and who you are on the inside. You know, what is your life purpose? Even if this person, you know, possibly if your partner decides not to return or continues with this behavior. Emotional loss. So, Leo, I mean, I'm really sorry because you've got memories of love in your immediate past and you've got crowning you emotional loss. So your feelings are all wound up. Your thoughts about the energy of this relationship now. Yeah, I'm hearing that some of you, and I'm clairaudient. I don't want you guys to think I'm just talking to myself, Leo. But what I'm hearing from spirit, okay, is that you're caught up. It feels like you're in a bind. And part of this is also the fact that your relationship is some kind of financial bind, some kind of financial tie. Okay, I'm not sure what that is exactly because this is, you know, it's general. It might not resonate with every single Leo watching or every cross watcher in the relationship. Going forward, we have truth. Okay, this is all about getting the wisdom that you need. Okay, getting the wisdom, going into solitude, not just to stay there in solitude or to be by yourself for a while if the relationship does end, Leo. It's about getting the actual truth and walking in that kind of wisdom and honoring it afterwards. Okay, so it's like here, okay, there's the crown chakra crossing all of the discontentment and the boredom. And then we have the truth card here going forward. So it's a lot of activation happening. Okay. You've got the soulmate energy. I feel like you two are corded together. Okay. It feels like an emotional loss for your partner to be doing this to you. However, you've got these aren't being activated for you, which is hard to understand because you're lonely and you feel confused and you're thinking about these memories. But you have to remember, okay? You have to remember how deep this goes, Leo. Soulmate or twin flame connection, getting wisdom, getting truth, honoring your crown chakra and honoring your third eye chakra. I mean, it's a lot of energy, a lot of emotion going on, a lot of patterns that are being broken that help you to advance, Leo, to the next level. So when you come to really having the truth of this, you know, think about, has this relationship taken anything from you? Has it taken something from you that you just feel like you can't get it back? Or is this some kind of trajectory change where all of this emotional loss, the memories, the feelings, is it all helping you to propel yourself forward so that you can have a better future, so that you can really walk in being who you are, Leo? Your true soul self. Truth. Because this is the card. This is in the position of immediate future. So think about the truth. What is true? You know, what needs to come clear? What needs to come out? You know, I know this is a lot of dirty laundry, but, you know, think about it. What really needs to come out? What is going to help you to heal and go forward and be who you truly are? Okay? Because sometimes these relationships, especially if this is your soulmate, Leo, a twin flame, I mean, it can feel so devastating. It's almost like you feel your life is over afterwards, you know, if the two of you don't come back together. You know, you kind of have that feeling of being so lost, you know, emotional loss. So let's get a little bit of information here going forward. What is going on with this third party? This other person, this other woman, this other man, this fifth wheel. Spirits, can you please help us to know what's going on? Why Sorry, I had to pause for a second. Okay, I'm still shuffling to find out what is going on. Why did this even take place? What is happening here, spirits? Can you help us to know about Leo, love triangle? What's happening with the other woman, the other man? Let's see what's going on here. What is happening? Okay. Wow. This is the card that popped, the Two of Cups. So, obviously, with the Two of Cups showing here, okay, this is exactly what I'm being told. I know I don't always channel while I'm doing the love triangle reads, Leo. Let me see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Yeah, okay. So on the bottom of the deck, we had the Nine of Wands, okay? I was asking specifically about the energy of the love triangle. This other woman, the other man. This could possibly be Two of Cups is like twin flame energy, like really serious, deeply romantic energy. I'm hearing that they're going to defend this no matter what. The other woman, the other man, they're going to try and fight for it. Even though they've been wounded, they're going to try and keep their position as the other woman, the other man, because they really feel that this is their soulmate, their twin flame. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper here. Okay, also I have the Two of Wands, which means, Leo, that your mate, you know, male or female, your mate may not be sure if they even want to return. They're at a crossroads where they still need to decide. They still feel a huge amount of pull, Leo, to this other person. Okay, because we've got the Two of Cups here. We've got the Nine of Wands where the other person is willing to defend and remain in that position of other woman, other man, because they really want to have this connection grow. So just looking at this, it looks like there's so much chemistry going on between this other person. Okay, now as I'm going further, I see the Ace of Wands here, which is about a new beginning. Okay, a new beginning, possibly they're beginning this new relationship with this other person. The Wheel of Fortune, which is about huge life changes. And it's like the next leg of a romantic journey in this instance, because we're talking about love, Leo. So this could be a new life journey starting off, okay? We've got the Ace of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune together like that, okay, Leo? So it's almost like, oh, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. Give and take, equal give and take in a relationship. So Leo, it looks like they've got some kind of deep connection going on here with one another. Okay, it looks like this was not just spontaneous. Do you see what I'm saying? It doesn't seem to be something that was just carefree and that's it. And the next card on the top is the Ace of Cups. So this is, you're really talking about a lot of soul energy. Okay, it's really deep going on here. I'm hearing that you may feel like you're blaming yourself, Leo. Okay, here's the Six of Swords. This is about leaving for something better. So Leo, possibly you or your partner has already left for this other person, for this other woman, this other man, because every card is going in that direction. Now, Leo, this is what I'm getting, okay? Because I know this is very traumatic. You know, if you're being left by someone that you love, okay, and you're having these memories of love. What I'm getting is that you need to let the guilt go, okay, even though you feel tied and corded to this person. If they do decide to leave and to stay away, and they feel like they've got this soulmate connection and this new beginning with the other person, I'm hearing that, Leo, you have to let go of any kind of guilt, okay? You have to let go of feeling like you had some kind of, you know, that this was caused just by you or your actions, okay? This was not something that, it went beyond just plain romance, okay? Even though the two of you have this tie, this connection, I almost feel like, okay, as I'm sitting here, this is what I'm getting. I almost feel like the two of you had all of these things going on where it was like long-standing, long-term issues. You know how you have battles, you have arguments, you have all this stuff going on in your relationship, and it seems like even though you want to stay with this person and you love this person, it's so many different issues and blocks going on, you know? So that's almost what I'm getting here. Like it was some kind of pattern happening with arguments, you know, something that was going on for so long that the one person questioned, you know, questioned if this relationship was even gonna last, you know, with you, Leo, or if you're cross watching. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the card that I'm getting, deception. Deception. So someone was wearing a false mask. So Leo, possibly, you know, this is one of the long-term issues and you were suffering in this relationship with this person. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, there's keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type. Okay, so that is a little bit of, you know, it's a little bit of, you know, guidance going forward. Your soulmate may differ from the usual type. Okay, so I'm sorry about that, Leo. I mean, that's huge, you know, because it looks like there's so much energy that your partner has put into this next relationship with this other person, you know. So, Leo, I'm sorry about that. I hope that I gave you a little bit of clarity with that reading, and I'm wishing you the highest and best blessings for the rest of your day. Okay? Take care. Blessed be. Bye-bye.